Now, back in 2020, Disney kind of announced that they had the intentions of making a, believe it or not, a live action Bambi movie because the 1942 classic didn't send enough children into therapy for the rest of their lives as it was. So they were going to do it live action, but really everything fell silent and it just kind of fell away and nobody really thought about it again. Well, it's now official. Disney is, according to a report in Deadline, officially making a Bambi live action film. And according to Deadline, they're going pretty big as the outlet is saying that Academy Award winner Sarah Polley is in final negotiations to direct the film. Now, of course, Sarah Polley is no stranger to making big films. Deadline writes the following. After winning the Best Adapted Screenplay Oscar for Women Talking, Sarah Polley is on the most epic undertaking of her filmmaking career thus far, as Deadline understands that the filmmaker is in talks to helm a live-action take on Bambi in the very early stages of development. Multiple sources tell Deadline that the project is a musical to feature music from six-time Grammy-winning country star Casey Musgraves, Micah Fitzgerald Blue, and Noah Harpster from Transparent. Wrote the most recent draft of the script, and Chris and Paul White's Depth of Field will produce. All right. So, couple of ideas and a couple of theories. Theory number one is, while there may have been an older copy or version of the script written, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that Sarah Polley's probably going to write the script for this thing as well. She won the Academy Award for Women Talking at the most recent Oscars, and she was nominated for another Academy Award back in 2008 for Away From Her, so she's a two-time nominated, one-time winning Academy Award screenwriter. To which you might ask, well, if they are going to get her to write, why didn't they announce that? Well, with the WGA strike going on, as a writer, Sarah Polley is not allowed to make any writing deals. But I'm just pure speculating on my part that once the WGA strike is done, shortly after that, I think we're going to hear that Sarah Polley is also probably going to write the script that will be the basis for the new film. Yes or no, we'll have to find out. Now, is Bambi really a movie to do live action? And how live action will it be? Like if they do, they may have already found their star. I think they got their star. Let's take a look here. The Bambi live action has their star. There it is, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Of course, he's doing Moana. Why not line him up to do Bambi again? And he's perfect for it.
The hierarchy. It's actually an ensemble.
The hierarchy of power in the Disney forest is about to change.
Oh, that Disney forest is, it's under a new brand, baby.
And here he comes. So, but in all reality, when they say live action, do they mean live action? Like they're going to film in a forest and actually film a deer and then like have the deer thinking dialogue, so they'll have audio over, stuff like that? Or will it be kind of like Babe, where they'll film a real live animal, but they'll like animate a mouth? Or will it actually be the completely animated Lion King movie that they call live action, even though it's like 100% animated film?
Yeah.
Other than the opening shot of the sunrise, that 3-second shot of the sunrise, that's real footage. Everything else in that Lion King movie is 100% animated. Anyway, so is that what they're going to do? Are they going to do this that way? I have no idea what they mean by live action. Ray, didn't tell you I was going to ask you this. Honestly, you hear they're going to make a live action Bambi. You at all interested?
No, because when I was a kid and I watched it, it kind of traumatized me, to be honest. It was like a really sad movie to me. So if they really make it real animals, lately I've been very, very sensitive to any animal stuff. So
you really have, yeah.
Yeah, so, but the key word in that whole thing was musical, meaning, I haven't really watched a lot of the live action ones. Are a lot of them musicals?
I think only if the original is a musical.
Was this
and this was not a musical.
I watched it one time when I was like, 6?
Yeah, this
something
was
like
that. Musical.
So I don't know if it was a musical or not. Was it?
No.
John?
I don't remember the original Bambi. Wait, did Thumper have a song? I haven't seen it since I was like 10.
Yeah, so
I don't remember any musical.
I just remember the frickin' Bambi's mom died.
Yeah, and that was
because that shit sticks with you forever.
And if they do it live action, that's gonna stick with some.
You can't do Bambi and not have the mom die.
Yeah, of course.
So I mean, so I guess they're gonna do it as a musical. And I'll be honest with you, Bambi as a live action, I don't understand why. But hey, listen, they're getting an Academy Award winner to do it, so at least there's that gets my interest a little bit.
The other day, we're kind of pondering what live action. Someone asked, I think,
What else can Disney do?
Yeah, what live action would you like to see next? Bambi wasn't even on my radar, but it's so obvious now. Why didn't none of us say it?
Well, if somebody brought up Bambi, I would have said, no, they probably won't do Bambi. And that's the same reason why I'm not really interested. What is the point of doing a Bambi? Like with almost all the other ones that they've done, the good and the bad, I can at least see why they did it. I don't see why Bambi needs to be a live action one.
It's not a story I think that needs to be retold, especially to little kids. And also, like, when you talk to people, do they say, hey, my favorite Disney movie is Bambi?
Never heard anybody say
that. So I question this too. I don't know.
But again, if they got Sarah Polley, Academy Award winner, on board, she might be able to bring something to the table. So we'll see. We want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, MasterClass. With MasterClass, you can learn from the world's best minds anytime, anywhere, and at your own pace. You can learn filmmaking from James Cameron himself, you know, the guy who made 3 of the 4 biggest films of all time. Improve your writing by taking screenwriting from one of the greatest who's ever done it, Aaron Sorkin. Or maybe learn how to make great comedic content by taking comedy by the one and the only Judd Apatow. And many of you guys know I'm a big poker guy, and I recently got a chance to sit down and watch Daniel Negreanu, one of the greatest poker players in the world, teach poker. It was absolutely fantastic. But guys, whatever you're interested in, there is a class for you with over 180 exclusive classes taught by the instructors you know and love. And you can explore lessons in any order you'd like across your phone, tablet, Apple TV, computer, and on the go with audio mode. Individual lessons range from about 10 to 15 minutes in length that fit easily into your everyday life. Guys, I highly recommend you check it out. Get unlimited access to every class, and as a John Campea Show listener, you get 15% off an annual membership. Go to masterclass.com/Campea now. That's masterclass.com/Campea for 15% off Masterclass. Anyway, guys, the question is for you. What do you think about this? Number one, that they're going forward, they are moving full steam ahead apparently with a Bambi, quote unquote, live action film. Do you think by live action, they actually mean they're going to shoot with a camera and have an animal? Do you think maybe it's going to be actually completely CG animated like The Lion King was? And what do you think about the addition of Sarah Polley, the 2-time Academy Award nominated writer, 1-time winner of the Academy Award for that as well? How do you think that's going to turn out? Does it give you any interest? Maybe you're really excited for this news, and that's great. I personally don't see it, but whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks for checking out our video. Make sure you click the thumbs up button on it and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget that we do a daily podcast called the John Campea Show Podcast. Go and subscribe to it today on your favorite podcasting app of choice.